Hey, good evening, everybody. It is Monday, the 8th of January at 8:40 p.m. Central Standard Time. Haven't been out here in several days. Actually, had some issues because of all of the extreme cold around here, and then, of course, not necessarily taking all of the necessary precautions in order to make sure that I didn't, in fact, get sick. What ended up happening was that had some issues with my sinuses where they really just went kind of bonkers over the course of several days, beginning with New Year's Day. Thought that I was getting sick, but was hoping that that wasn't going to be the case, but it didn't quite work out that way. Like I said, I haven't been out here in several days, but I wanted to get out here today because of the fact that I've been trying to get out of here since Saturday, because of the fact that, like I said, I've been sick. And so I've been a little up and a little down, and mostly down. And today is the day that I is the first day that I really felt good. I know that I had posted out on Facebook that I would be out there. I would have been out there last night, Sunday night, but just didn't make it. Didn't have the energy. Just kind of just wasted away. So having said all of that, I just want to spend a little time today taking and beginning the discussion on a topic that I think that will have some interest to some people, because it's happened to a lot of us, whether we care to admit it or not. In some cases, it's happened several times to some of us. So tonight I just want to just fire this opening shot about the subject of betrayal. Betrayal meaning that, as far as friends are concerned, betrayal as far as to your own personal standards, things that allow you to turn your back on some of the stuff that you have going on. Excuse me. Because the thing is that one of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of people share or post stuff that has to do with friendships and how things happen in friendships and how friendships die and all of those things that kind of make go into that. But the thing is that the truth be told, that a lot of times we look at stuff and we think that it's only happened to us, but it's happened to a lot of different people at a lot of different times in a lot of different stages of life. The dictionary definition of the word betray is to deliver or expose an enemy by treachery, or to be unfaithful in fulfilling your obligation to somebody. It's to be disloyal or to reveal in a violation of somebody's confidence, meaning that somebody has a secret and you tell it. There's also the thing that treacherously informing an enemy of the existence or location of a person or organization. The thing about betrayal for most people, especially when it happens to you, it normally happens because whoever it is that you happen to be in relationship with, your agendas no longer line up anymore. And so the thing is that in an effort to either garner favor with a new friend or to sever a relationship, what ends up happening is that we turn our backs on people. And it seems that real betrayal happens in the hour of someone's greatest need. So the thing is that when my agenda no longer works for you and for other people that have been following my lead, then if you have some secrets or things about me that you want to expose, then you take that opportunity to do so, and you do that to those people who may or may not be in a position to do some kind of psychological or physical harm. That's the thing that one of the things that I wanted to look at. One of the other things that I wanted you to look at was the fact that betrayal normally has especially for those people that consider themselves to be Christian, is that betrayal normally comes when you have one foot in the world and one foot trying to follow God, because you're straddling the fence, and in all likelihood, more likely than not, you're looking for friends and wanting to be accepted by those people that are in the world. So because you're straddling the fence, what ends up happening is that the devil is constantly trying to get you on his side. So the thing is because he's always trying to do that, he's always providing some kind of lure, some kind of enticement that would get you to actually look at his way of doing things. And what that would end up doing, it would have you end up abandoning your morals. It would end up having you abandon your sainted or saintly friends. It would have you trying to do things according to the way that the world would have you to do them, rather than looking at the way that God would have you to do them. Now, the reason why I bring it up this way is because of the fact that for those of you that have taken the opportunity to read your Bible, you will find that the Bible is full of betrayal. There are lots of different examples that you will find in the Bible as far as betrayal is concerned. If you really wanted to look at the first first murder, truth be told, Cain absolutely betrayed his relationship with his brother and then smote him down. We can go all through the Bible, getting again all the way to the ultimate betrayer when we're talking about Judas. I have a friend, good friend of mine, Bishop John A. Barton, who preaches a sermon entitled "The Necessity of Judas." Absolutely fantastic message. And if I ever get an opportunity, when I do get an opportunity to talk to him, I find out with his permission if I get an opportunity to post it out on Facebook or YouTube or something, so that it can be shared with you all, because of the fact is that, and we'll get into that in later discussions, that sometimes betrayal is absolutely necessary in order to make the events that God has ordained happen. And a lot of us don't want to say that, but that just happens to be the way that it is. So again, like I said, I just wanted to get out here today to just briefly introduce the topic. Over the course of the next week or so, and I can't tell you how many days this is going to take or where this is going to go, but I can tell you that we will look at betrayal. We will look at some of the things that happen from a worldly point of view. We will also try to look at them from a spiritual point of view. I'll also point out for you other examples in the Bible where there has been betrayal, and hopefully be able to share with you some of the lessons that I gleaned from having read those pages, and then as well to possibly share some of my own personal life experience, so that you understand that this thing is real. It happens in our lives. It happens to each and every one of us, and we just need to be willing to accept that fact, that because of the fact that we were all created by the same God, that sometimes God uses that in order for those of us that have already gotten a relationship with him, in order to prune some stuff away from us that we no longer need. For those that don't have a relationship, sometimes that betrayal is the instrument that he uses in order to get them to actually look for a relationship with him. So I just wanted to leave you with that tonight. I hope all is well. I'm hoping everybody is having a great and fantastic new year. May God bless and keep you, and we'll talk to you soon.